Welcome back, YouTube family. Before I begin this news story, remember to hit the notification button, like and subscribe to my channel to view relevant content. That's right, smash the button. Hope you're having a great day. Let's begin. Everyone, the latest headline news confirms Carlee Russell took a roll from her job plus toilet paper, then purchased food. Carlee Russell made sure to fill up her belly because she would be in hiding for a while. She made internet searches regarding abductions, Amber Alert bus ticket prices, details about the movie Taken, and so much more, according to the Alabama detectives and the FBI. On July 11th, her Google searches were in depth because she inquired if Amber Alerts required a payment. On July 13th, she was curious about methods for taking money out of the register without being caught. Suspicious. When I heard this, my heart sank. If this 25-year-old woman planned out this fiasco of seeing an abandoned toddler on the highway, leaving her car door open with her wallet inside and her wig, creating Amber Alerts throughout the country, which have thousands involved on social media, and returning home, escaping from 2 kidnappers. And now this news. If Carlee Russell pulled a copycat Jussie Smollett, then she may face harsher legal penalties that can last throughout her lifetime, especially in Deep South Alabama. She didn't learn from his mistakes or blatant lies, allegedly. Carlee Russell's original story of being kidnapped is quite bizarre, as we all know. Of course, there are kidnappers who create a ruse to distract the potential victims. There are numerous horrific experiences of people trying to help others just to become prey for sick criminals. Definitely, there are crime stories that involve children of all ages to lure other kids, teenagers, and adults, men and women. Unfortunately, traffickers are very clever and position themselves as genuine people so they can profit and harm others. Traffickers are everywhere. So at first, everyone was so concerned and feeling overwhelmed after hearing the initial story, praying for this girl. Carlee Russell made a statement that these kidnappers painted her nails. It's not like she was a homeless woman off the street who needed to be bathed and groomed. Carlee Russell was presentable as is, so that detail stood out to me as well, and the majority of people who tuned into this story. Plus, she was the only car that stopped for the baby. She told detectives that her abductors had orange hair and a bald spot, but I did not hear more descriptions about their race, ethnicity, facial features, height, weight, the usual data recalled. How were law enforcement supposed to find these 2 men with the minimal information she provided them, especially after 48 hours, plus no images seen on camera? A few days ago, someone mentioned seeing a man near Carlee's car, but I haven't heard anything else about him. According to online records, Carlee Russell was feuding with an ex-boyfriend, Thomas Latrell Simmons, because he was cheating on her with a stripper, from what I heard. Now, why would an individual cause such an emergency trying to get their ex back? Now, of course, Thomas Simmons cheated on Carlee Russell. He wants a a rational girlfriend. I could imagine what kind of girlfriend she was. Now he has taken down all of her photos off his Instagram page. And we know that Carlee Russell was dismissed or kicked out of nursing school. The whole world can see why this erratic behavior. And thank goodness the nursing school recognized these incoherent thought patterns and did not continue taking her money so she could obtain a nursing certificate. After learning more about this case, I believe, and it's my opinion, she isn't fit to take care of other people at all. Why did Carlee Russell think she could get away with saying she was kidnapped, then renting a room at the Red Roof Inn Hotel, where there's video footage from the highway and inside the venue, plus the records of her credit or debit card use? And even if Carlee used cash, she's all over the cameras. News reports state that she was taken to the hospital, treated, but there isn't trauma nor injuries. So, of course, she was released. Now, did Carlee Russell even receive a thorough evaluation at the hospital? I wonder. It was ridiculous how the Ring cameras caught her casually sauntering on her way home, then frantically running with flaring arms approaching her house on foot. She hasn't shared how she escaped from two men either. And a few days ago, in the interview with Carlee Russell's parents, you can see the conflict between those two. It appears her mother believes her wholeheartedly, whereas her dad knows his daughter's true character. Carlee Russell's mom said with conviction that her daughter had to fight for her life, whereas her dad, in my opinion, was faking the funk. He hardly answered the questions with a full sentence. Did you notice that? Basically, he shook his head and said, a few times. Clearly, a parent knows their child. This behavior made headline news. So I would assume that Carlee Russell may have had these episodes or even patterns of this deceitful behavior before, for maybe even years. And to all parents, when your child doesn't have integrity, hold them accountable. You can still love your child and honestly say they are wrong, or if they are indeed lying or breaking the law. It's horrible for Carlee Russell to utilize tax dollars for this nonsense when people are genuinely missing. Resources and manpower were taken 48 hours. Now, I wanted to see video of her at the Red Roof Inn, leaving the hotel, and the Ring video walking by herself. Next, I want to hear from the nursing instructors or students who are in her classes, hotel employees, and even her ex-boyfriend, and of course, more detective statements. Why didn't Carlee Russell learn from Jussie Smollett's lies and mistakes that made national news? Now his character will always be questioned, and as we know, his acting career is stagnant. Perhaps more details will be revealed about her mental health. If so, her parents should have shared these relevant facts during the interview. I know they did say she wasn't in the right state of mind, but how? And if there is a mental health issue, I truly hope that Carlee Russell can obtain professional help over a consistent period of time. Jail will not help her in that capacity. Law enforcement, including Alabama State Police and the FBI, demonstrated prompt and thorough investigations to find her. When Carlee Russell was featured on social media, they worked extremely hard to solve her case, as they should do for all cases. And plus, the reward was $25,000. It's a shame that this was a hoax, allegedly. And twice, law enforcement attempted to get Carlee Russell's statements of events, but they have been denied. They were told she isn't ready to talk. Now, Carlee Russell won't be able to avoid them too much longer. That vanishing act is over. On a positive note, there isn't a threat to the public because there aren't any kidnappers. Police confirmed There's no evidence of an abduction. And more truth will be revealed. New details are coming out of the woodworks. Stay tuned, everyone. And remember to hit the notification button, like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks a million and stay safe wherever you are.